Hi, welcome to Wednesday's channeling of Odyssey of Ascension. My name is Roxanne Swinehart, and I'll be channeling for you tonight. Just to let you know, I'm not sure when the videos are going to be up on Friday, because we're going up to the Michigan party this Friday. Or actually, I'm going to be there Thursday, but it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and I'm sure some people will still be laid out somewhere on the lawn on Monday. And so we'll film up there, but they might be up a little bit later, so just hang tight, they'll be there. And thank you for joining us today, all of you. All of you. Phone's off? Good?
Yes.
Ocean. She's checking. Take it.
Mute the phone.
And greetings to the collective. This is once again Ocyphius, our eternal thanks for this interaction. Allowing this vibrational state to take hold in this fathomable now that of course lasts forever. Wonderful. There's a couple of ideas we want to impart upon you tonight, that is. We want you to understand a few things about yourself. We talk many times about different things going on, and many times about yourself. Many times we talk about aspects of yourself and different relations to yourself. And maybe there's a resounding theme in there, yourself. Okay, it's all about you. We're going to dive a little deeper in why. Because it's only your reality once again. There is only one ultimate reality that is not definable by you as an individual. It is, let's say, forever, the ultimate reality. Your individual truth, the gift you were given, your free will choice, is always how to perceive that ultimate reality. There is no two that will ever see, feel the same reality, the same truth in any now. It is all that individual. That clean, if you will. And what do we mean by clean? It means it is untainted by another, unless you choose it. In forgetfulness, choice is present, obviously. In the idea of receivership of that choice. In let's say, all there is, when you are fully awake, when you are in spiritual realm, when you are angelic, whatever you call it, not physical in this separation idea, there is choice of what you want, desire in the now. And the receivership of that is your experience over and over again. But there is no questioning. Listen now. Oh no. You would never question your choice. Because you know who you are. You know you are the individual expression of the Creator. You know you are all that is. You are no thing until you choose to express in the infinite number of nows that await you. Now let's talk about separation. In yourself right now, who is receiving? You. The one that is in receivership is the perception. Perception is temporary. Perception is temporary until the ultimate understanding of truth, whatever you choose in the moment, will always be your next idea, next idea, next idea, forever. Your perception is involved in time. This is why it's temporary. Perception in the now is always now. Therefore, it's, let's say, not permanent. Understand time in this fashion, everybody, is an ally once again. Time is part of the construct. It's needed. For understanding questionable ideas about your reality takes time. It takes a series of nows of contemplation, of comprehension, of dwelling, of being that you are not. The ego. or altered ego, as Seth says, choose what you will. You were nothing when you were born. You were completely separate in that idea. If you were born back into the spiritual realm, you would not have forgotten. Since you had taken the task on of humanity, separation, 100%, you are in forgetfulness. You are in separation. You are no thing. And then your personality construct, your altered ego, your ego, whatever you want to call it, is now building from day one. And I mean day one from conception, not birth. For you have never, ever, ever lost your telepathic abilities. Ever. They are there with you all the time. For everything is one conscious level of spirituality. It flows, and how you level it is your own definition of yourself. Follow that. Dig deep on that one. Lots of layers. So in your perceiving understanding of yourself, and this is all it's about, of yourself, what are you doing? Acting, comprehending, being, expressing, perceiving, receiving, giving yourself a perspective on yourself, on your actions, on your expressions, continuing to unfold your personality complex that you have given yourself. The given yourself in misconception of yourself. You attach those selves to you as a validation, thank you. We have interrupted, pardon me. Of a validation of yourself for, once again, all of the paradigms that we've discussed many times. So your ego construct is unwinding itself only in the surrender of your other self, which you know who you are, the one that you were awakened to. Yet you take action that you no longer choose, and you don't understand why. I don't want to do that. Why am I receiving this? What's going on in my reality? Why? To question is to inquire. Nothing wrong with questioning. Oh no. Where this comes in, we would like you to understand, is where you are placing the blame. You're questioning all these things about your reality. Where are you placing the blame? You must understand that each and every one of you 100% can create your own reality as you choose. It is only the perception of yourself, your ego, that you are justifying, trusting, will continue in the idea of repetition in your reality. Anything that you are choosing to come into your reality is only for you, nothing else. For we do not waste your time with idle hands. The devil's work? Oh, fun. Think about it. Why would you give yourself anything? You took on the task of going from forget to remember in one lifetime. Each and every one of you, steadfast, hold to this truth. Have an opportunity in all of your nows, in every single one of your lifetimes, to ascend before you incur what you call death. Oh yes, all of you. It is where you're functioning from that predicts an idea of the future. And if you shift that awareness and predict that idea of a future of ascension, not the, let's say, collective, for we will take care of that ourselves, the one, we, all of you and me, by what? Ascending yourself. Changing your perspective of yourself from the self that is in battle with the ego, with the beliefs, with the outside. This is where you must focus your energy if you choose to understand yourself. There is only victimhood if you are allowing they to do something to you. If you validate it in that moment, you sustain it. That is the law. It would behoove you to understand exactly that. All of your thoughts are creation. Whether they are created in misconception to keep you in the illusion, or whether they are created in the idea of ascension to further your remembrance of yourself. The universe is neutral. It will give you only what you want. But are you choosing what you want, once again, from the ego or from the love of you, looking upon yourself in observation to see and understand why? Why am I choosing that instead of, poof, the realities that you are playing out that you no longer prefer? Yet the struggle, it's not a struggle. Yeah, but it's hard. It's not hard. Listen to the difference. Yeah, but it's not hard. Where's your energy? Are you coming from a vibrational stance of resistance or peace? Are you allowing that in? Even if it gets your energy going and you can feel that rage build up inside, love it and allow it. Do not partake if you choose. You have the understanding. Yes, we have given you ride your emotions, of course. But there comes a time that you realize that emotional ride is no longer needed. This is the ascension ladder. We're not repetitions. You be in that, and there's a vibrational state that you know you can handle this idea with peace instead of validation, instead of riding the emotion, instead of sustaining that which you do not prefer by feeding it that exact energy in the moment, getting mad at it. That is only the illusion. You cannot be of two minds. You cannot serve two masters. You are one. It is only the illusion that is talking you into it. It is only the ego that is sustaining you, giving you the protection that it believes, because of them, that you need to live. And then comes death. How many of you are now afraid of death? Have you let go of that paradigm? Because that will give you many freedoms in the now. Oh, most assuredly. You let go of that, and many of your unbelievable, unseen, onion-layered, encrusted beliefs will automatically flourish. And then, poof, they will be gone. There is no other way, because that has a lot of ties to your fears. So when you're understanding yourself from the perspective of fear, ego, built construct, look upon it as a mask. Allow yourself to take it off and follow your excitement in the moment. That is your beacon home. That is your homing signal. That is your magnetic arrow north to go home. That is your journey to perceive what you can and are creating all the time. And when you come from the idea that you are the eternal creator God, and you can and will create your moments as you choose, the way you choose is the way you perceive yourself, fundamentally at point zero. When you occur that in your nows, you will see a reality that will change and shift. And where those unfathomable ideas of negativity lie, no longer will be access to you, sure. But in your reality, no. Unless you choose it. And if you find yourself choosing it, let go of it. Don't feed it. Gaze upon it and focus your attention upon yourself and what you choose to perceive in the moment about yourself from the aspect of love. The ego is a creator. Make no mistake about it. If you really believe that you are, let's say, part of an idea of a co-creation, which is yes, but in that co-creation, if you have the belief, truly, that there is anything in your universe that is not of your creation, then you are sustaining the illusion. There is no thing in your reality. All of you are co-creating all the time, giving yourself the understanding of yourself. If there is something in your reality, in another, in the mirror of reflection, we want to clarify some ideas. Time, Rita?
Almost 15 minutes.
There are some things in the mirror of reflection, thank you, that we would like you to understand. Once again, if it doesn't slight you, and there's a vibrational understanding of something in your reality that in a past you may have got angry about, or let's say you're in a conversation with another, and then for some reason you have to, let's say, justify your position, which is only the illusion, which is only vanity, which is only fear, or it doesn't slight you, that is the mirror telling you, awesome work. If it doesn't slight you. But if you are coming from a perpetuating reality of justification to validate your point of view because you are lonely or alone, doesn't matter. Or if you are coming from that you need to believe me, then you are sustaining. Then you are still in vain, truly. You are fearful. You are not losing anything. You cannot lose a position in a battle. The battle is already lost as soon as it's begun. Don't lose anything by not engaging in it. Simplicity. Oh, most certainly. Now, we shall take a break. We will return in a few moments. We have some further impartation. We bid you a good moment. Adore. Come on. Oh, that was good stuff. All right, guys, we're going to take a break. Love you. Mwah.